everybody? I hope you guys are doing awesome. I am in the car today because I have to go to work soon, but I need to make this video and I need to get breakfast first. So I'm gonna try to not rush, but I want food, so we'll see how long this takes. I'm just start with the task that I did in week 2, and kind of how the task went first. The first one, actually first, I just kind of want to talk about the week. Yeah, I was working like 5-hour shifts, probably. I think I worked every day but one day. So I only had one day to fit in like finishing my a lot of the content for Vintage Jeans that comes out August 5th. Actually, what's today? Tuesday? Yeah, if you're seeing this on the day it's posted, then in a week Vintage Jeans drops, and you should definitely go listen to it. I don't want to be like crazy promoting stuff in these videos, but I've had this song in the backlog for a minute just because I haven't found the right time to drop it or get the content or figure out how I want to like roll it out and whatnot. So I finally figured it out, and I'm super hyped. So if you guys can find some time to go to my page or whatever, Instagram or Spotify, and go find the song and listen, let me know what you think. Comment literally anywhere on my stuff. I love hearing what everybody has to say about my stuff, so, and how everyone experiences it. So please go comment, but most importantly, just listen. And yeah, you don't have to like it, but just take a listen. Anyway, so yeah, I only had one day to get all that done, so it was kind of cramped. So all I did for the artist day this week was watch a movie. But it was good. My buddy just saw Sinners, and he was telling me that he thought I'd love it, so I watched it and I did love it, and it was super good. So shout out the boy for showing me the movie or telling me to go watch it, because I don't know, I suck at getting to movies in the theater while they're in the theater. Just because I feel like before I know it, they're out of the theater, and now I gotta go find out if it's on Max or Hulu or whatnot, and that kind of sucks. But I found Sinners really easily, watched it. That movie's crazy, actually. The ending is really good. Like 10 out of 10 movie. That movie's really good. So yeah, watch that. Which was chill. But yeah, that movie's like 2.5 hours long, I think. So it was a good artist date. It was calm. I did have something cooler planned. I wanted to go to a museum, but yeah, I had to work, so I didn't have time. But yeah, for the tasks, the first one was the affirmative reading. So all that was on page 3 of the book. There's like all these basic principles, and it's just like one of them's, as we open our creative channel to the Creator, many gentle but powerful changes are to be expected. It is safe to open ourselves up to greater and greater creativity. So we are ourselves creations, and we in our turn are meant to continue creativity by being creative ourselves. It's kind of just like sticking that like idea in your brain, that creativity is like natural for everybody. You don't have to be this special person to be creative and do creative things. It's just how we are as humans, you know what I mean? So it's kind of just sticking that in your brain, because I think the more that this stuff has been jammed into my brain with this book, I can actually notice it just being easier to create when I'm making music. It's just, I'm a little more confident in what I'm saying, what I'm doing, what I'm creating, because I don't feel like it's just me creating it, and it's just me with my limited knowledge of music and the industry and everything. I feel like now it's more of a collective thought, which sounds crazy, but it's just like I'm not so skeptical about what I'm creating, I guess is how I could put it. So that was good. The other tasks that I didn't do all 10. I did, I think, like 5 or 6. Oh no, I guess I did the last 2. So I did like 8, actually, I think. But let's see, let's go through. The second one was asking, where does your time go? List 5 major activities this week. And then just list out kind of how much time you're giving to those things. Looking at which ones were actually what you wanted to do and which things you should do, how much time you're spending helping others and knowing your own needs or desires, and then it asks if any, basically it has you list out those 5 activities, and then she asks you to draw a circle and kind of put all the topics that you're like need to protect inside the circle with names of people that are supporting of those things, and then on the outside put names of people that aren't. So I did all those things, listed my 5 major activities, which was let's see, work, obviously, gym, music, obviously, and content and work were like the biggest things, which sucks because I feel like it shouldn't be like that. I feel like I should have music way up there, but I don't know. It doesn't take me, music just is something that I've been doing for so long now that I have a process and a way to get all of it done. Like when I'm inspired, I know what I need to do, where I need to be, how I need to like execute what's in my head, like the way to go about it. I mean, not exactly, but like I know how to approach it. But with content, it's like I know I haven't gone to school for music, but I haven't gone to any, I don't know any filmmakers. I don't know like people that make movies, you know? So I'm not getting a lot of advice, I guess, is what I'm trying to say with the filmmaking. So that just takes me so much longer to get done, is all I'm trying to say. So that's why content's out there. And then 5 was just like miscellaneous stuff. So yeah. The next task was to list out 20 things that you just like to do, and then put a day of the last time you did it. What are some things? I did put going to the museum down on here. Basically, this list is just like a really good artist date like list to just pull from if I can't think of anything. Got museums on here. We got thrifting. We got making music at the cafe, because that's always fun, and I haven't made music outside of my studio or car in like so long. Last time I did it at the cafe, I put down I just lost it. I put down 2022, but I think it was longer than that. I can't remember exactly, but it's been a minute since I've made music literally anywhere but my studio. Not recording, but just like making beats with headphones and everything. Oh, you know what? I actually did that last year. I'm tripping, actually. I did do that last year. But it was like 2 years before that or more. So it's fair. I want to go do that probably for this week, maybe. The other stuff, it's like skateboarding, hiking, running, riding horses that I haven't done in forever. And I know my mom would be down with that. So maybe we'll give Ma a call. And she'd be hella down to go ride some horses. Yeah. Rock climbing was another one. I haven't done that since I was in San Diego. So I definitely want to go do that again. Surfing. Yeah, those are just a couple of them. Very good list to pull from for sure. Let's see. I did want to do this task, but I decided to do different ones. So I might do this for week 3, but it was write down 2 favorite things that you've avoided doing that could be this week's goals. Because I just always have like one of the examples is buy 1 roll of film and shoot it. I have like a camera that I've been needing to buy, a Kodak that I've been needing to buy film for so I can take pictures. And I haven't bought film since the first roll, like when I first got the camera. So I have a couple things like that I want to just get done. So yeah, I might do that this week. I also did the Life Pie, and that's just basically kind of like list 5 activities, but this was like list all of the so it tells you the categories to split the pie into, and it's 6. It's spirituality, exercise, play, work, friends, and romance/adventure. So those are the things. And then you just put a dot in the middle of each slice on the pie, and then connect the dots. And it kind of shows you how unbalanced you are in your life. At least for me it did. So, yeah, but the book, Julia was like, it's normal for your, what'd she say? It's normal for your pie to look like a tarantula at the beginning. So I'm not tripping. It makes sense. I'm like all over the place all the time. But I've been so locked in on music that's like definitely the only thing in my life right now other than work. But yeah, the next task we did was almost done with the task, guys, I promise. 10 tiny changes. So started off by saying, can y'all see that? I would like to, and then blank. So, and do that for 10 different things. Some of mine. Like to get a new bed set for my room because I'm about to move in to the new apartment. Go to a concert because I haven't been all summer. Isn't that like diabolical? Isn't that horrible? I was gonna go to Kendrick, and then concerts are so expensive. Oh, that shit's so annoying. I'm not even gonna get into it because I know everyone knows what I'm talking about, but just like the fees and stuff on those things are unreal. So yeah, I hopefully before the summer's up, I'm gonna just go to a concert because I do know a couple of my favorite like little underground artists are coming close by. So I'm gonna really try to go to one of those. What else? That was like a small one of the bigger ones. Like I would like to live by the ocean. I would like to open a cafe in San Diego one day. I would like to go to Europe again. Yeah. So those are those guys. And that, I don't know, a lot of this week kind of just felt like, the chapter is called Recovering a Sense of Identity. So I feel like all of these tasks have just been, just figure out what you like. What do you really like to do? Not what you like to do with these people, or like to do, with your friends. But what do you actually like to do alone? What provides you enough joy that you can go out and do something by yourself for a significant amount of time? You know what I mean? Or like gets you excited thinking about just by yourself, you know? Which was cool. And then the last 2 tasks is just select one item and make it a goal for this week. And then the last task is doing that thing. And my goal for the week was just getting all of the short form content filmed for Vintage Jeans, which is done. Drops in a week. And so this week, I just got to get it all edited. Just gonna take a long time, so wish me luck. But yeah, so those are the tasks. Little check-in. Already 15 minutes. Little check-in. How many days this week did I do my morning pages, bro? 7. You know, 7, baby. Finally. Yeah, we did it all days this week, which is good. And then did do the artist day. We talked about that. And yeah, yeah, life's been good. I don't really have that much to complain about. Yeah, locked in on the on this book, locked in on the music. If you guys are just finding this on YouTube, follow me on Instagram at joey.adriel. That's probably where I'm most active. But that's my username everywhere. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in a week for when Vintage Jeans drops and we finish week 3. Peace.